All right. I will ask everybody to rise and move your hats and look down at the flags on the 4th straightaway for tonight's national anthem. All right. Volunteers, head on over to your spots. Corner officials, head on over to your spots. I love this place. Look, even if I do look like Elmo tonight. I believe this is what you call comfortable in yourself. I'm out here wearing a Snuggie.
Attention.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Y'all, this is the last Friday night gate. Be the last Friday night gate drop they're going to get this year. Y'all better make it a show for them. Going down the first straightaway, 5 and under bounce, and 3 bikes going together. Got 5 of them out there tonight. Got Giovanni, Emilio, Ethan, and one will get a peek at a number plate. Try to see who else is out there. I got 4 on my sheet, 5 out on the track. 826 sitting out front right now. Giovanni leading them down through the straightaway right now. They're going to do one full lap around. Get loud for them, everybody. Still Giovanni sitting out front. Grant on back to the 2 spot. 744 right. Emilio on back to the 3. I believe that's Ethan on back to the 4. Oh, no, Ethan's in the 5. Go, go, go. You got to beat me. You got to go. You got to go fast. Go, go, go. All the way back to me. Giovanni's across for the 1 spot. Amelia coming on back on the 2. Grant going to come on by for the 3. Ethan going in and out of turn number 3 right now. Going to finish it on out. Of course, they'll of course get there Sunday, but this will be the very likely the final Friday Night Light show they get this year. We have our corner officials. There he is. Keith was hiding from me over there. You were like under the jump. Okay, now you're gone. I'm so glad you got that reference. I'd have looked like an idiot out here if you didn't. Yeah, I kind of look like one already, but you know, we roll with it around here. Ooh. Was that Chase Conway to staging? Chase Conway to staging. Chase Conway on up to staging. They need you for your 13 and over open. Sean Madden as well. Sean Madden, Chase Conway need you guys up to staging.
Attention.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Bam, gate hits the deck on motor number 3 out on track 8 and under opens. Got Baby K, Austin Miller, Avery, Seth Daly. Once again, this is motor number 3 going down through the first straightaway in and out of turn number 1. Look, Baby Cake Miller trying to grab up a whole shot coming all the way back to us. Going to go Miller, Franklin, Daly, you're 1, 2, and 3. And for total points on this one, 8 and under opens looking to make a little bit of money. Believe total points means money only goes to the winner. So top 3 can't sit back and make money. There's only 3 of them, so they're fighting for first place and first place only. Still, Baby Cake Miller leading them down through the 3 straightaway, stretching out a gap just a little bit, followed by Frank Daly. Last call, Chase Conway. Last call, Chase Conway. All the way up to me, going to go Baby Cake Miller for the 1 spot, grabbing up a low point, followed up by Franklin and Daly. You're 1, 2, and 3. Moving on to moto number 4 out on track. 9 to 12 opens. Got Duval, Belcher, Surratt, Davidson, Velasquez, and Davidson. Got Xavier and Corbin Davidson out on the 1, 2. Cody Velasquez on back to 3. Duval to the 4. Chase Conway last call. Chase Conway last call. 2 on out to the main event. Davidson had that 2 spot. Velasquez on the rock 1. Going to come right on by, take it away. Now Corbin and Duval fighting for that 2nd spot, but it's all Velasquez and Xavier Davidson. Velasquez is going to go 3 to 1. Going to be Cody Velasquez and Xavier Davidson grabbing up your transfer spots out of moto number 4. Hey, Corey, moto board. Up 1. There you go.
Attention.
Also live on Facebook and YouTube tonight.
Ready,
You know how to work it. Gate is down on 13. Over opens. Got Speed Racer Toll-Free, Hurricane Campbell, Falcon above. Yep. The Bumblebee and Sean Madden. Looks like Madden and Toll-Free out on the 1, 2, followed by Deal and Belgrave taking 3 riders on out to the main event out of this one. Still Sugar Sean Madden and the Speed Racer Amir Toll-Free out on the 1, 2 for the on-two Wheels Crew. Deal holding on to that 3rd and final spot right now. The Falcon and the Hurricane trying to reel him in just a little bit, going down through the 3 all over the back wheel. Madden, Toll-Free trying to find a way on by as we come all the way back down to the stripe. A little airtime out of both of them. Going to go Madden, Toll-Free, and the Bumblebee. Cody Velasquez back on up to staging. Cody Velasquez back on up to staging. But your transfers out of motor number 5, once again, that was Amir the Speed Racer Toll-Free, the Bumblebee of Braden Deal, and Sugar Sean Madden going straight on out to a 13 over open main event. Let's see if I can move this thing out here. Yeah. I'm not going to blame the Snuggie because the Snuggie's comfortable. It's not the Snuggie's fault. The Snuggie's doing all it can. you want to...
Attention.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders
Waiting
ready.
on me. I'm
Watch the
sorry.
gate.
Gate is down on motor number 7. Ooh, 6, the motor number out on track. I'm sorry. 13 to 14 Lady Cruisers. Oh, sorry. It is 7. Track right now. Like, got Vasquez, the Bullethead Holt, Big Mac Duval, Team Money Stewart, and Baby Cake Miller. Got it. Got Velasquez leading him out of turn number 2 right now, followed by the Bullhead and Big Mac taking 2 riders on out to the main event out of this one. Still got Edge Racing Colors of Velasquez leading him down the Bullhead, trying to hold off the whole wide world, trying to find a way on up to the 2 spot. Big Mac Duval for the Purple Heart crew, trying to find a way on up into the mix. He's settling for 3 right now, back home. Cody Velasquez going to punch his ticket for 1 spot. The Bullhead Holt going to get that 2nd spot out of motor number 7. Going back to motor number 6, coming out of turn number 1 right now, got April Carroll, Kaylin, Kit Kat Holt, Addison Lynn, Avery, Liz Daly. Got Kit Kat Holt out front right now, followed by the 7 ride. That's April Carroll. Here comes a pass on the outside, though. Believe that might be Daly. Look at which one of them. 17 ride. That's Addison Lynn trying to find a way on by for that 2. Here we go. Lynn going to find a way on by. Addison going to move on up to the 2 spot, taking 2 riders on out to the main event out of this one still. Kit Kat and Lynn out on the 1-2. Little style of Kit Kat. Oh, and over there on the 4th straightaway. Addison's picked back on up. Going to give that transfer spot to the 7 ride. April Carroll getting Avery and Addison picked up over there on the 4th straightaway. Once again, April Carroll and Kit Kat transfers out of that one. Addison's back up. Avery's back up. Give him a hand, everybody. 8 is the motor number out on track. Oh, might have had a pedal strike out of the lead rider. 500 novice. 2 riders going on out to the... Looks like Rosalie Malone. Piper Franklin, Weston Cross, Grayson Shannon, and Lincoln Rao. Looks like Weston and Lincoln out on the 1-2 right now. Franklin on back to the 3 spot, trying to find her way on up into the mix. Malone on back to the 4 spot. It is still Cross and Rao leading them down through the 3 straightaway. Here comes Piper Franklin, hardcore colors, trying to find a way on up into the mix, side by side with Lincoln as we go in and out of turn number 3, fighting for one last spot in the main event. Weston Cross punching his ticket early, though. Oh, no, he lost the... Both feet are off the pedals for Weston. He's going to get back on it nice and quick. Hold on to that 1 spot. Cross going to get 1 spot. And around the outside, Piper Franklin going to get that 2nd spot in a main event.
Okay, riders. Random start.
Good racing, y'all. Going to get Avery back on her bike to finish out the lap as well. 9, the motor number out on track. 7-year-old novice taking 1 rider to the main event. Got Cha-Cha Cuff Tack, Carter Jackson, Braxton Rao, and the Pac-Man of Paxton Kohler. Looks like Braxton Rao leading him down through the 2 straightaway right now. 7:45. Wow. I don't see Mom and Dad on the moto sheet too often anymore. Braxton Rao sponsored by Mom and Dad. Down through the 3 straightaway. Again, 1 rider going on out to the main event. 888 ride holding on to the 2 spot right now. Pac-Man Kohler. Little ways back. Again, only 1 spot up for grabs. Rao with some authority coming out of turn number 3 right now. It's Kohler and Jackson trying to find their way on up to the 1 spot. We lost Pac-Man down through the 3 straightaway. Going to get him checked on out. Riders dodging, making a miss, but it's all Braxton Rao. Wire to wire, grab up that 1st and all spot out of number 9. And the motor number out on track, the motor number 10-year-old novice. Got Cairo Zuka, Kaiten Leah Gutierrez, and Haley Velasquez. Velasquez leading them down through the 2 straightaway right now, in and out of turn number 2, sitting out front on this one. Total points, they're going to do it all 3 rounds tonight, fighting for low points. Once again, Velasquez out on the 1 spot, Layla on back to the 2, Cairo back to the 3.
Okay, riders, random start.
I got to get these gloves off. I'm not able to handle my sheets. Down through the 4th straightaway right now, looking for low points on a Friday night. Make things easier for the rest of the rounds. Haley Velasquez is going to come on back for an ace and a low point. Layla going to come on back for the 2 spot. Cairo for the 3 out of motor number 10. 11 is the motor number. 13-year-old novice got Vincent Jepson, Malone, Franklin, and Conway. Looks like Skylar Vincent leading them In and out of turn number 2 right now. New rider going way down low on the 2 spot, 966 ride. That is Chase Conway, followed by Hayden Franklin on the 3 spot, 741 of Jepson on the 4. 2 spots up for grabs, top 2 stretching it out just a little bit. Visnich trying to punch an early ticket to the main event. A little bobble on that one, hold it down all the way to the stripe. So that is Visnich for a spot, and Chase Conway for the second spot out of motor number 11. 12 is the motor number, 15-year-old novice got King Henry Peary, Tyler Malone, Carson Hawkins, and Jackson Mick. Looks like King Henry leading them in and out of turn number 2. Been out front a whole lot since he picked this thing up a little while back. Got Campbell along with the 161 and the 102. That is Hawkins and Mick running back on the 2-3 again. Only 2 spots up for grabs. Mick trying to find his way.
Okay, riders, random start.
There's the move out of Mick on the 102. Slide up to the 1-2 spot. We got a battle going on for the 2-3. King Henry going to get 1 spot in the main event. And believe we might have had a rider come on by. We'll check with the line on that one. Ooh. Are we on? Got it. 102, that was Jackson Mick holding on for that second transfer spot out of motor number 12. I'll get my sheet flipped over. Give me time. 7 intermediate, 13's the motor number. Got Cabo Hall, Remy Tipton, and Daly. Looks like Remy Tipton sitting out front right now along with Seth Daly and tow. Cabo Hall on back to the 3 spot. I was wondering where Piper was, but she's at home sick. That's a bad big brother moment on me. Total points racing on this one. Low points all the way. Daly, a pretty good charge, but it's going to be Remy Tipton grabbing up that 1 spot and a low point. Cabo Hall going to come back for the 3. Seth Daly for the 2. Out of 13, 14, the motor number, 9-year-old intermediates. Got Stinky Dylan Harrell, Aiden Surratt, JT Tipton, and Brennan Hale. Got JT and Stinky out on the 1-2 right now, followed up by Surratt and Hale on the 3-4. Taking one rider on out to the main event. Bicycle Shack Colors trying to reel him in, but it's all bikes for the likes of us. And JT Tipton sitting out front on this one, leading them in and out.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
What? There we go. Low move out of Harrell, trying to find a way on up, but not quite enough. The one and only spot going to go to Tipton. Out of 14, 15, the motor number, 10-year-old intermediates got Wellborn, Duvall, Belcher, Style, Hall, Stewart, and Weberg. Looks like Tatum Todd Wellborn out front right now. Hall trying to slam the door shut, but it's going to be Big Mac on the 2 spot. Hall on back to the, oh, he's got a Dante Hall jersey on. That's awesome. It matches. Got Wellborn, Duvall, Hall, you're 1, 2, 3. 3 riders going on out to the main event. Looks like Nope, Belcher, and Team Money trying to find a way on up on the outside looking in, but not quite enough. Top 3 stretching it out just a little bit down through the 4th straightaway. That's how it's going to go all the way back. Freaky Fast Colors of Wellborn going to punch 1 spot. Purple Heart Colors and Big Mac going to get the 2nd spot. And the Carnage KCR crew, Hall, going to get the 3rd and final spot out of 15. Ooh. Lock one over there, and turn number 1 going to get him picked on up. This is 16 out on track. Taking one rider on out, 11 intermediates. Moto 16 got Bass, Curly, Harps, and Bass. Hold it. Going to get Creighton picked out over there. It's all chase mode. Curly leading him in and out of turn number 3 all the way back home, followed by Benny the Jet and Attack. One rider on out to the main event spot's going to go to chase mode Curly for the current. Ooh, not hardcore real colors. Yeah. What moto are we on?
Attention.
Okay, riders, random start.
All right.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
17, the moto number, 12-year-old intermediate. It's got Mackenzie Roberts, Action Jackson Lester, Xavier Davidson, the glass. Pretty good shot out of Davidson as we go in and out of turn number 1 for the Edge Racing crew. Looks like 244 ride. Action Jackson Lester going to have up that 2-spot. Conklin on back to the 3. 2 spots up for grabs in a 12 main event. It's all the expert rider leading them down the 3 straightaway, though, right now. That's Davidson out of Blue Springs, Missouri. Edge Racing Colors. Hi, Hunter. Action Jackson sitting on that 2-spot right now, stretching it out just a little bit as we come all the way back home. Xavier, you better be pedaling. There we go. Davidson going to come on back for a transfer spot along with Lester for that 2nd spot out of 17. 18, the motor number, pretty good shot. I believe that's the Falcon of Belgrave. Got Johnson, Laney, Cole, Lotzauer, Penny, and Belgrave. The Falcon leading him down through the 2 straightaway right now, followed by Kit Kat and Schlotzauer. Here comes Kohler trying to mine his way up onto the podium. Schlotzauer going to hold on to that 3 spot. Still your 1, 2, 3, Belgrave, Holt, Schlotzauer. 3 spots up for grabs. Kohler trying to find his way in. Here comes Kit Kat having to hold off the whole wide world right here. Schlotzauer trying to find his way on up into the mix as well. All the way back to me. The Falcon going to get a spot. Kit Kat going to get a spot. And Schlotzauer out of motor number 18. That's going to be a fun one for the main event. 19, the motor number out on track. 9 experts got Clutch Howard. Cooper Kelly to staging. Cooper Kelly head on up to staging. Clutch Howard, Jackson Bowie, the T-Bone Moorhead, and the Bullet Head of Holt. Got the freight train and T-Bone running 1, 2 down through the 3.
Okay, riders, random start. Ready,
What?
watch the gate.
There we go. 3 freaky fast riders playing 2nd fiddle at the moment. Bicycle Shack Colors going to pick up that 1 and only transfer spot. That's Bowie out in 19. 20, the motor number, 13-year-old experts got the Hurricane of Zach Campbell. Patrick Couts and Corbin Davidson got the Hurricane, and Couts, Davidson, you're 1, 2, and 3 leading them down through the 2 straightaway right now. A little airtime. Neither of them thought they were both going to go up high coming out of turn number 2 all the way back home. Still Bicycle Shack Colors leading them through the Hurricane.
Okay, riders, random start.
On 2 wheels, Colors at Couts on back to the 2 spot. Edge racing back to the 3. Single file in and out of turn number 3. Here comes Couts trying to find a way on by. Low points racing on this one. Every spot's going to count. It's going to be the Hurricane holding on tight for the 1 spot, followed by Couts coming up for a 2. Davidson for a 3 out of 20. 21, the motor number, pretty good shot on this one. Stafford had the shot. Here comes the Bumblebee going to find his way on by. Got Deal, Stafford, and Currit's running 1, 2, and 3 right now down through the 3 straightaway. Low points racing on this one as well. Every spot's going to count. Braden Deal leading him down in and out of turn number 3 right now. Stafford trying to find his way on up. This one's going to pay off later in the moto. Deal starting off with a low point out of round number 1. Going to go Deal, Stafford, Currit's your 1, 2, and 3. That's the kind of moto where round number 1 matters a lot. 22, the moto number 17 to 20 experts, another one. Got Kelly, Tolfree, Madden, and Velasquez. Looks like Sugar Sean Madden leading and Tolfree around through once again. They're your 1, 2, along with Velasquez and Kelly. 2 Edge Racing riders catching up to 2 on 2 wheels riders. They're going to double down through the rhythm section, hold on tight back to the line. 1 rider going on out to the main event. Amir said, I'll let you have round number 1. Going to go Sugar Sean Madden for your 1 and only transfer out of 22. Final moto of the evening, 26, 35-year-old experts finishing off round number 1. Got Grandma Mary Wallace, Darren Nash, and Lars Jepson. Got Nash Jepson out on 1, 2. Grandma Mary on back to the 3. Total points racing on this one as well. Every spot's going to count. Coach Curtis coaching as per usual over there in turn number 2. Love to see it. All the way back home, doing it for the Purple Heart Racing crew. Going to grab up an ace out of round number 1. Start off with a low point. Going to go Nash for the 1 spot. Lars Jepson leading them down through turn number 2 right now. Turn number 3 right now. Here comes Grandma Mary down through the 3 straight as well for the bikes of us crew. Jepson going to grab up that 2 spot. Grandma Mary going to get the 3. We have any of those?
Yes, she has 3 first 5. Okay.
All right. Grandma Mary coming on back to the 3. That'll do it for round number 1, everybody. Head on over to Concessions, get you something to eat, something to drink.
All right, second round of racing. Possibly the last Friday night of the season right here.
Okay, riders, random start.
Possibly.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Zach Campbell, Chase Conway to staging. Come on, guys. And yeah, I said, because like in December, if it's like 60 degrees on a Friday night, we're going to be here. I'll join the board for another month if we race. Miller, Franklin, and Daly getting it on right now. We got total points. Miller on the top spot of this one. Daly on the 2. Franklin on the 3 spot. Every spot counts. Going in and out of that final corner. Baby Cake Miller looking to put away another ace out of this one. 8 and under open in that final corner. Still hanging on to the 2 spot. That's Seth Daly. Avery Franklin right there. She's not done yet, though. Coming down that final straightaway. Franklin will pick up the 3 with Daly picking up the 2 on that one. Last call for Chase Conway. 9 to 12 is coming at you right now. Duvall, Belcher, Surratt, Davidson. Got room for 3 of them moving on to the main event. I've got Davidson, Duvall, and the 858 of Belcher right there on that 3rd spot. Taking 3 of them to the main event. 9-12 opens in and out of that final corner. Hanging on to this one from start to finish. Corbin Davidson, your edge rider on the top spot of this one. Purple Heart rider Duvall on your 2, and the 858. Belcher getting that final transfer. Good job, Aiden. Moto 5 should have Campbell, Belgrave, Jepson, and Conway. Is he yelling, screaming? Is he coming or not? He better be there like right now. You guys on the hill, make the call. Oh, there you go. All right, don't forget, Sunday, fun day. It's going to be beautiful. They say it might be around 60 degrees for Sunday, so don't forget Sunday racing. Practice starts at 11 o'clock. Sign-ups from 11 to 12:30. You guys know the drill. We've been doing this for a while. We'll have the Chiefs game on the big screen. Wait, we don't have a big screen yet? Sure thing. You ready? Here we go.
Attention.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
13 over open right here for number 5. I got Campbell, Belgrave, Jepson, and Conway. Got room for 3 of them moving on to the main event for the money open for 3 overs. Got the 181. I got Belgrave, the 24 of Campbell, and the 742 of Jepson right now hanging on to that 3rd and final spot. I got Conway trying to get down on there as well. I got room for 3 of them. I got Belgrave, Campbell, and 1 more spot up for grabs. That's a 742, Lars Jepson. Moving on to that one. Good job, Chase. 13-14 Girl Cruisers coming at you. Addison Lynn, Avery Franklin, Liz Daly. 2 of them moving on out of this one right now. It looks like Lynn out on the top spot of this one. Daly and Franklin giving chase. And then out of turn number 2, the 17 bike. Addison Lynn on the top spot. Liz Daly on the 2. Here comes little Miss Avery Franklin. Giving it a go down through the section. Out of that final corner. Wire to wire. Carnage KCR rider. Addison Lynn with a transfer. Followed by Liz Daly. Moving on. Good job, Avery. Moto number 7, 10-year-old cruisers coming at you. Mac Duvall, Trenton Stewart, Austin Miller. 10-year-old cruiser moto number 7. I got Purple Heart rider, Big Mac Duvall out on the top spot of this one, getting it done. The 760 T-Money Stewart right there on that
Attention.
2 spot. Purple Heart teammates 1 and 2 right now. I got Miller on the outside looking in.
Ready? Watch
That's
the
right. He's
gate.
going for the open money. Coming to the stripe. We're going to transfer Duval and Stewart. Good job, Austin. 5 and under novice coming at you. Motor number 8, Grayson Shannon, Rosalie Malone, and Lincoln Rao. 2 of them moving on to the main event out of this one. Looks like Rao on the top spot of this one right here out of Blue Springs, Missouri. Getting it done, having fun. I got Shannon and Malone on there. Oh, one of them down. We get that rider checked up. He's up. Come on. 799 bike right there. That's Rosalie on the second spot right now. We're getting Grayson checked out. You guys give him a hand. He's up. They just got to get that handlebar twisted back around. Out of that final corner, the 764 bike. Lincoln Rao going to transfer. Looking like the 799 Rosalie Malone. She's going to make that second transfer and go straight to the main event. Good job, Grayson. Moto number 9, 7-year-old novice. Charla Kuftak, Carter Jackson, Paxton Kohler. 2 moving on out of this one. Moto number 9, 7-year-old novices. Got us a tight one for the 1 and 2 spots right now. Kuftak, Jackson, and Kohler battling for those 2 spots. The 8-8 Kohler on the top spot of this one. The 851 Carter Jackson right there on the 2 spot. Here comes Cha-Cha. You got it going, Cha-Cha.
Attention.
Okay, riders. random
Single
start.
filing and spreading them out of that final corner.
Ready?
Still Kohler and Jackson. I love that number, the 888 number right there. Pac-Man got himself a transfer and one more spot up for grabs at 851. Carter Jackson all the way to the line, man. Somebody's right behind you. Jackson with that good second transfer. Good job, Cha-Cha. Moto number 10 coming at you right now. Cairo, Layla, and Haley. Points for the 10-year-old novices in and out of turn number 2. Haley Velasquez on the top spot of this one. The 753, Layla Gutierrez, and on the 3 spot, Cairo Zuka Catton.
Attention.
Okay, riders. Random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
All right. Total point race. They're going to race one more time in the main events. Haley Velasquez is going to have a pair of aces. Layla's going to have those 2s, and Cairo is going to get the 3s. Moto 11, 13-year-old novice coming at you. Henry Jepson, Ethan Malone, and Hayden Franklin. 2 riders moving to the main event out of this one. Oh, they got a tight battle right here. The state 8 and 41. I got Franklin and Jepson. Here comes Malone. Not over yet. Got to keep going. Top 2 riders moving on in that final corner.
Random start.
It's hard to recognize everybody with their jackets and hoodies. The state 8 bike, Hayden Franklin with a transfer and a 741. Henry Jepson. Good job, Ethan. 12 is the moto on the track right now. 15-year-old novices, Wyatt Peary, Tyler Malone, Carson Hawkins. 2 more moving on out of this one. 15-year-old novice, moto number 12. Out of turn number 2, got this 161 bike. That's Hawkins. The 965 is Peary. Hawkins and
Okay, riders.
right now top 2 got Malone right there on the outside looking in.
Ready.
In and out of that final corner. Still anybody's race. It's tightening up. Oh, man, we got some airtime. Hawkins and Peary, your transfers out of that one. Good job, Tyler. Coming out of turn number 1 is Moto 13, 7 intermediates, Hall, Tipton, and Daly. Daly on the top spot of this one right now. Edge race. Got Bikes for Likes rider, Remy Tipton right there on the 2 spot. Here comes Mr. Cabo Hall, Carnage KCR rider on the 3 spot.
Attention.
Okay, riders.
Total points for these guys getting it done in and out of that final corner.
Ready. Watch
Daly going to try to hang on to this one so he can pick up an ace and tie it up with Mr. Tipton. Oh, yeah, he's going to do it. Daly with the 1, Tipton with your 2, and Hall with your 3. We got Tipton and Daly tied going into that last round. 9 coming at you right now. Dylan Harrell, Aiden Surratt, Brennan Hale, 9 intermediates, Moto 14, 2 moving on to the main event out of this one. I got the stinky one on the top spot of this one. Harrell got it going on. I got the 81 bike.
Attention.
Surratt, here comes Hale, taking 2. Through the section they go. Hale's on the move. In and out of that final corner. He's going to take over the 2 spot, maybe. Surratt says, no, not yet. Harrell going to pick up the transfer, and Surratt is going to hang on to that one to the line. Good job, Brennan. 10 intermediates, moto number 15. Nikosi Belcher, Colton Steele, Trenton T-Money Stewart, and Franklin Weber. On out, 3 of them moving on out of this one. Weber. Oh. Weber, Belcher, Stewart, Steele.
Attention.
Out of that final corner, Weberg looking to take a transfer to pick up numbers. Weberg,
Watch the gate.
the state bag, and the 858. Stewart and Belcher also transferring out of that one. Good job, Colton. Moto 16 on the track right now. Bass, Harbs, and Bass, and it's just Bass boys right now. Cousins,
Attention.
Benny the Jet, and Zach Attack Bass right now. That's going to be a boat ride for them. Mr. Harbs said he was going home for the night, man. He's at home eating some brownies right now or something. Benny the Jet and Zach Attack Bass. Your transfers out of 16. 17 on the track right now, 12 intermediates. I got Mac Roberts. I got the Gladiator Nash and Hunter Coughlin. Got room for 2 of them moving on out of this one. The 172 Hunter on the 1 spot.
Attention.
I got McKenzie right there on the 2. Here comes Gunner.
Okay, riders.
Oh, we're going to tighten it up in and out of that final corner. Still got Hunter Conklin out of Independence Mo trying to take away the 1 spot, make it straight to the main event. The 2 spot up for grabs. The second transfer is going to go to the 11 bike, Mackenzie Roberts. Good job, Gunner. 18 the moto on the track, 14 intermediates. Kohler, Johnson, Laney, the 100 and the 69 right now on the top 2 spots. That's
Attention.
Kohler and Johnson.
Okay, riders.
I got Penny in there as well on the 3 spot.
Riders.
Mr. Laney.
The gate.
Good job. All right. We got Kohler, Johnson, and Penny. Your transfers out of that one. Good job, Blake. 19 the moto on the track right now. 9-year-old experts. Corbin Howard, Tristan Moorhead, Braden, Bullethead, Holt. 2 of them moving on out of this one. 9-year-old experts, moto number 19. T-Bone Moorhead on the top spot of this one, getting it done for Freaky Fast Racing.
Attention.
I got Howard. Oh, that's a Freaky Fast race all together right here. Teammates all getting it done. Moorhead, Howard, and Holt. 2 of them moving on right now. T-Bone Moorhead, he's going to take that first spot, followed by the 32 bike of Clutch, Corbin Howard. Good job, Braden. 20's the moto on the track right now. 13-year-old experts, Zach Campbell, Patrick Couts, Corbin Davidson. Total points for them. Coming in and out of turn number 2. Looks like Campbell leading the way right now. Couts on that 2 spot. Davidson on 3. Got Bicycle Shack on 2 wheels and Edge Racing all represented in this one. In and out of that final corner. Total points. Every spot counts. The Hurricane trying to hang on to another ace. And he does. Couts with your 2. Davidson with your 3. 15-year-old experts dropping in on the track right now. 21 is the moto. Total points for them as well. Caleb Carrots, Brody Stafford, and Braden Deal. I got Deal, Stafford, and Currits. 1, 2, 3. Total points for them in and out of that final corner. Oh, looks like Deal said, I'm putting a hoodie on, man. I got cold. Oh, we got us a drag race to the stripe. Deal's going to hang on to that one. Deal picking up another ace. Stafford with your deuce. Curtis with your 3. Oh, we got some screamers out there. 22, 17, 20 experts. Kyle Velasquez, Super Cooper, Kelly, Speed Racer, toll free. Hey, Amir. All right. Amir, Kyle, and Cooper
Attention.
down through the section and out of that final corner, taking two of them to the main event right now. On to Wheels Rider. Amir Toll-Free with a transfer, and your edge rider, Kyle Velasquez, getting that second transfer. Good job, Cooper. 23, the last one of the second round, 26-35. Experts, Grandma Mary Wallace, Darren Nash, Lars Jepson. Nash putting in a hot lap right here. Purple Heart Rider out of Holden, Missouri. He's prepping, man. Grant's prep right there, getting it done. Nash going to pick up the one, barring any kind of catastrophe. Jepson on the Duke. Grandma Mary in the 3 spot. And it looks like that's how they'll finish. Sounds like somebody's alarm's going off in the parking lot. I hear it. Good job, Grandma Mary, all the way to the line, keeping it on the wheels on the ground. That's how you do it right there. Second round, everybody. All right, let's play Whip a Grip. Oh, wait, we didn't play? That's my favorite thing to do here.
You get him to turn 2. I'll take over.
I'll get him to turn 2 for you, Hayden.
Sounds good.
8 and under open, money open right now. I got 3 riders going after 1 money spot. That's Austin Miller, Avery Franklin, and Seth Daly. I can't tell you that it might already be locked up, but maybe it is. But hey, they still gonna ride hard because they want to chase that money. $15 going to the winner of this race coming up right here. 8 and under opens. Yeah. Look at them. They're ready to go. Austin, Baby Cake Miller, Avery Franklin, and Seth Daly.
Wow.
Going after $15.
Attention.
You better get loud, y'all. Last money open gate drops on a Friday night all season long. Let them hear you.
Watch the gate.
Gate drops. Pretty good start from everybody. Looks like Miller. Look at Franklin on the inside, giving a battle to Mr. Miller. Daly on the outside, going in and out of turn 1. Baby Cake Miller sitting on a pair of aces, going to try to make it a clean sweep all the way in and out of this one. I got Avery Franklin, hardcore realtor rider, and Edge Racing Seth Daly in that 3 spot.
In and out of turn number 2. Still Baby Cake Miller sitting down on the 1 spot, leading them down through the 3 straightaway. Got Franklin and Daly back to the 2-3. You said it earlier, this thing looking pretty good on points right now for Baby Cake Miller as we go in and out of turn number 3 all the way back home. And not letting him get far away at all, though. Avery's all over that back wheel all the way back home. Looking for $15 and all 3 aces. Austin Miller going home with the overall 1 spot. Avery Franklin going to break the tie, get the overall 2. Daly for the 3.
All right, we got Duval, Belcher, Davidson, Velasquez, and Davidson 912 opens going for 15, 9, and 6. Got Xavier Davidson on the top spot, Hayden.
Got Davidson, Velasquez, Corbin Davidson running 1 ball. Big Mac on the outside looking in, trying to find a way on up to the money spot, but it's all Xavier. Cody, Corbin, you're 1, 2, 3, all the way back down the stripe. $15 on the win to Xavier, $9 to Cody Velasquez, $6 going to Corbin Davidson. 3.
13 over, open money coming at you. Toll-free, Campbell, Belgrave, Jepson, Deal, and Madden. Looks like the teammates on the top 2 spots right now. Madden, Toll-free, and Mr. Deal right there on the 3 spot on the money coming out of turn number 2. Madden and Toll-free coming at you.
These guys been running hot all night long. Got Sugar Sean and the Speed Racer running 1 and 2. Bumblebee on back to the 3 spot. Top 3 stretching it way on out. Amir going to try to find a little room for a drag race all the way back to the stripe. Get loud for him coming back all the way to him. Looking for 1750. Sugar Sean Madden going to grab up the 1 spot. Speed Racer Amir Toll-free for the 2. The Bumblebee Braden Deal up $7 and the 3 spot. Conclude our opens.
Watch the gate.
All right, main event number 6, 13-14 Girl Cruisers coming at you. April Carroll, Kaylin Kit Kat Holt, Addison Lynn, and Liz Daly. Oh, yeah, main event number 6 coming at you. Got the Kit Kat doing it out front right now. Freaky Fast Rider. I got Miss April Carroll right there on that 2 spot. Carnage KCR rider, followed by the daughter, Addison Lynn, right there on the 3.
It's too cold, said Kaylin. Addison's down in turn number 2. Going to get her picked on up and checked out. Cody Velasquez need you up to staging as well. Cody Velasquez need you on up to staging, but it's all Kit Kat Holt all the way back to the stripe, down to the line as we get Addison checked out over there. Going to go Kit Kat Holt for the 1 spot on a Friday night. April Carroll going to come on back for the 2 spot. Liz Daly going to come on back for the 3. Let's hear y'all. Addison's back up to her feet, getting her picked on up over here in turn 2. Took a nasty hit over here in turn 2. Believe she took a pretty hard hit as well. Kaylin came out of turn 2 and said, "It's too cold." Yes, it is.
Give her a hand, you guys. She's up. She's going to finish this thing out.
Let her hear you.
Attention.
10-year-old cruisers locking and loading into gate right now. Main event number 7.
Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Gate drops. I got Cody Velasquez, Braden Holt, Mac Duval, and Trenton T. Money Stewart. Got the edge rider, Cody Velasquez, out on the top spot right now. Looks like Bullet Head right there on the 2 spot. Here comes Duval and Stewart down through this second straight, in and out of turn number 2. Still got Velasquez on the top spot.
Got Velasquez for the Edge Racing Crew and the Bullet. Braden Holt still out on the 1-2, followed by Team Money and Big Mac. The Purple Heart Riders fighting for that 3 spot as we go down through the section. The Bullethead trying to fight off the whole wide world. Team Money all over that back wheel, trying to find his way on up to the 2 spot. But it's all Cody Velasquez. They're fighting for second place all the way back. Velasquez going to come home for the 1 spot. The Bullethead going to hold on tight for the 2. Team Money rounding out the top 3.
5 and under novice main event coming at you right now. Rosalie Malone, Piper Franklin, Weston Cross, and Lincoln Rao. No semis tonight for them, huh? A total of 4 riders in the main event coming at you right now. Mr. Rao doing it for mom and dad right here out of Blue Springs, Missouri, leading the way right now. Looks like the 874 bike across, and here comes the 4 bike. Piper Franklin, Hardcore Realty, going in and out of turn number 2.
Weston had a foot come off the pedal out of the gate. He's been the fastest guy in the class. Finds his way back up to the 1 spot out of turn number 2. Going to go cross. Ralph Franklin, you're 1, 2, 3, leading him down through the section. Man, the rest of the class had a chance. They don't see a lot of mistakes out of cross. He finally made one coming out of the gate. They couldn't hold him off but about half the track. He storms on back, leading him all the way back down to the stripe, charging all the way back. Weston Cross going to come on back for the 1 spot. Battle going on the 2. Piper Hart's going to sneak on by once again. Piper Franklin, I'm sorry. Piper Franklin going to grab up that 2 spot. Lincoln Rao for the 3. My bad to the Franklin family over there.
You kind of get used to it sometimes, right? 7-year-old novice main event number 9. Carter Jackson, Braxton Rao, Paxton, Pac-Man, Kohler. What you see is what you get. This is not total points coming out of turn number 1. That's got to be Braxton Rao. Blue Springs, Missouri right there coming out the 888 by the pack on the 2 spot in the 851. Carter Jackson, Purple Heart Rider, going in and out of turn number 2.
All right, Wyatt Peary need you up in staging. Wyatt Peary need you up in staging, but it's all Braxton Rao leading him down through the 3 straightaway right now. The Pac-Man on back to the 2 spot. That's Braxton Kohler. Carter Jackson on back to the spot, but it's all Braxton Rao right now. Had a chance to go 1 between the Rao family members. Still looking at a 2 spot and a 1. Rao going to come 3 and a 1. I'm sorry. Braxton Rao going to come on back for the 1 spot. Pac-Man going to try to hold on to that 2 spot. A little bit of a gap on Jackson as we come all the way back to you. The top 3 going to be Braxton Rao, and Kohler, and Jackson need Wyatt Peary to staging one more time. Wyatt Peary need you up to staging.
Main event 10 coming at you, 10-year-old novices. I got Cairo Zuka Katan, Layla Gutierrez, Haley Velasquez. Total points right now. Haley sitting on a pair of aces, going to try to make it a clean sweep. All 3. I got Layla with the 2s, Cairo with the 3s. Coming down this second straightaway, still got 171. Haley Velasquez, Independence, Missouri rider, leading the way in and out of turn number 2.
Yeah, Dan Haley's been going way fast all night long, trying to make it a perfect evening. Coming all the way back to me, still Velasquez, followed up by Layla and Cairo on the 2 as we go down through the 3 straightaway, in and out of turn number 3. Single file action on this one. Points might be fairly wrapped up, but they're going to race it every inch back to the stripe. Never over until it's over, but it looks like Haley Velasquez having a good, going to go 1-1-1. Overall 1 spot going to go to Haley Velasquez. Layla going to come on back for all the 2s. Cairo going to come back with the 3s out of motor number 10.
Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Main event number 11, 13-year-old novices doing battle right now. Got Skylar Visnich, Henry Jepson, Hayden Franklin, and Chase Conway. Looks like Skylar with the whole shot, leading the way in and out of turn number 1. For the 966 bike, Chase Conway right there on that 2 spot, chasing her in and out of turn number 2.
Yeah, still Visnich, Conway out of 1-2, followed up by Franklin on back to the 3 spot. Hardcore Realty Colors going down through the section. Single file once again. A little bobble out of Conway. Going to hold on for that 2 spot. Had enough time to recover. Going to keep it upright in and out of turn number 3. But everybody playing second fiddle again tonight. Skylar Vista with some authority. Going to come on back for the 1 spot. Chase Conway going to come on back for the 2. Might want to bump those bars up just a little bit. Hayden Franklin on the 3 spot. Automotive 11.
Attention.
Okay, riders. Random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Main event number 12 coming at you right now. 15-year-old novices. Henry Campbell, Wyatt Peary, Carson Hawkins, Jackson Mick. See what we got coming out of the turn right now. The 770 bike. And I got Campbell on the spot, top spot. Carson Hawkins on the 2.
Yeah, it's all King Henry coming out of turn number 2, followed by the 161. That's Carson Hawkins. He's got a whole lot of Jackson Mick in the rearview mirror. These 2 were nice and tight for that 2-3 spot out of round number 1. But King Henry going to stretch it on out once again, coming all the way back to me. Some authority on a Friday night. Been about the same stories as he started getting on a bike. Going to go King Henry for the 1 spot on the night, Hawkins for the 2, and Mick for the 3.
Main event 13 coming at you right now. 7 intermediates total points for these dudes. Kasem Hall, Remington, Remy Tipton, and Seth Daly. Right now, we got us a little bit of point battle going on right now. Tipton and tied in points with 3. Mr. Hall right there on the 3rd place with 6s right now. Edge rider Seth Daly got the Bikes for Likes of Us rider Tipton right on his tail.
Entering down through the section. 7 intermediates. Got Daly out on the 1 spot right now. Tipton on the 2s once again, tied up in points. Whoever crosses first will be your winner on a Friday night. Here comes the last ditch effort from Tipton. Remy going to slide on up underneath, take over that 1 spot. Drag. This one's not over yet. Drag race out of Daly all the way back to me. Looks like Tipton, Daly, Hall, you're 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That's how you do it right there. Harrell, Surratt, Tipton right now.
Expert with a win.
Okay. Harrell, Surratt, Tipton coming at you right now. What you see is what you get. This is not total points coming at me right now. Bikes for Likes of Us rider, number 20 bike. Tipton on the top spot of this one. I got the stinky one. Harrell right there on the 2 spot. Bicycle Shack rider.
Trying to make it a perfect night for the Tipton fam, showing up out here on a Saturday. Got JT followed up 1, 2 through the section. Surratt on back to the 3 spot. This one is not total points. What you see is what you get. Harrell trying to make a last-ditch attempt all the way back to the stripe. Do what he can. Not quite enough power. Looks like JT go wire to wire on this one. Going to go Tipton, Stinky Harrell, and Aiden Surratt. You're 1, 2, and 3.
Hey, Hayden, it's Friday, not Saturday. You did. Wellborn, Duval, Belcher, Hall, Stewart, and Weberg. This is your 10th intermediate main event number 15. Looks like I got the tot doing it out front right now. Freaky Fast Rider got them all chasing her right now. The state bike of Duval right there on the 2 spot trying to play catch up.
Got 2 Purple Heart Riders trying to chase down the Freaky Fast Colors, but it's all tandem top. Wellborn stretching this one out just a little bit down through the 3rd straightaway. Still got Big Mac Team Money. Here comes Hall trying to find his way up into the mix. Fetty going to slide up to the 3. Eyes going to move on up to the 2. 2 for 1 special for Carnage KCR Colors. Big Mac going to try to get on back, but all the way back to me. Dominant win for Wellborn. Dante Hall going to come back for the 2 spot. Big Mac with the 3 out of 15.
Gate drops for your 11 intermediate main event 16 right now. I got the Bass Cousins trying to battle with Curly. What you see is what you get. This is not total points. Hardcore Realtor rider Chase Mode Curly doing it out front right now. I got Benny the Jet and Zach Attack 2 and 3 as they go in and out of turn number 2.
Oh, my mic was off. Chase Mode followed up by Benny the Jet and Zach Attack running 1, 2, 3 through the section right now. Hardcore Realty Colors been on fire all night, really for a lot of the season, trying to round out the Friday night lights out here. And a good note as we come all the way back to the Benny the Jet going to slide out just a little. Single file back to the stripe. Going to go Chase Mode Curly for the 1 spot. Benny the Jet Bass. Edge Racing Colors for the 2. Zach Attack for the 3.
12 intermediate main event coming at you right now. Mackenzie Mack Roberts, Jackson Action, Jackson Lester, Xavier Davidson, Hunter Conklin. Got Xavier Davidson, Edge Rider on the top spot of this one. They're all getting expert points. That dude right there is giving them to you right now. Getting out of turn number 2 for you, Hayden.
Hey, he's giving them expert points. He's giving them a lesson right now, too. Davidson going to lead him down through the 3 straightaway. Good technique. Going to play a little defense. He's far enough out. Doesn't really need it. Hunter Conklin going to say what's up to the announcers once again. He's done a habit of that in the last couple of weeks. Still Davidson, Lester, Conklin, you're 1, 2, 3 all the way back down to the stripe. That's how it's going to go. Edge Racing Colors of Davidson with the win. Action Jackson with the 2. Hunter Conklin, you're 3.
14 intermediate main event number 18. Anthony Johnson, Caden Kohler, Mark Schlotzhauer, Archer Penny, Kalen Kit Kat Holt, Jabrell, Falcon, Belgrave. And that's who's doing it out front right now. The Falcon, Belgrave on the top spot of this one. Caden Kohler, Bicycle Shack rider right there on the 2.
Yeah, Bicycle Shack hanging close, but it's all Carnage KCR Colors. The Falcon leading him down through the 3 straightaway right now. Kohler on the 2 spot. Archer Penny for the Edge crew going to move on up to the 3 spot. They're going to try to stretch it out just a little bit, but the Falcon is gone, coming all the way back wire to wire on this one. Going to go Belgrave for the win on a Friday night. Kohler for the 2. Archer Penny for your 3. Automotive number 18.
Gate drops for our experts. Coming at you, 9 experts. Main event number 19. What you see is what you get out of this one. Corbin Howard, Jackson Bowie, and Tristan T-Bone Moorhead coming at me with a gold cup. That's Jackson Bowie doing it for the Bicycle Shack. I got your Freaky Fast rider, Moorhead, getting on in there with Howard.
Yeah, we've dubbed this kid the freight train this season. His gates are fast. His track speed might have gotten faster going down through the rhythm section. Bowie with authority all year long. Hasn't seen anybody in front of him a lot of the season. He's going to keep that streak going as we come in and out of turn number 3. Got to keep it rubber side down for a jump, and he's home free. Going to go the freight train of Bowie for the 1 spot. T-Bone Moorhead going to come on back for the 2, followed up by his teammate Clutch Corbin Howard.
Gate drops for our 13 expert main event number 20. Zachary Hurricane Campbell, Patrick Couts, Corbin Davidson. Right now, Campbell sitting on a pair of aces, looking to make it a clean sweep. He's got Couts and Davidson 2 and 3 right now as they go down the second straight and in and out of turn number 2.
Yeah, it's all the Hurricane out front on this one. On 2-2s for points, but he still wants to. Even going to try to find a way on by, see if he can nip him at the line, grab the momentum ending up this Friday night. But it's all the Hurricane trying to round out a perfect evening, coming all the way back to us. Looks like he's got a pretty. On 2 wheels gave it a shot, but it's all the bicycle shot. Going to go the Hurricane for the overall 1. Couts for the overall 2. Corbin Davidson for the 3 out of motor number 20.
Another good one right here. 15-year-old experts been battling all night long. I got Deal, Stafford, Kurritz, all doing battle right now. They've been total points right now. Deal sitting on perfect score. Stafford right there on the 2s. Kurritz on the 3. Still going to mix it up for this main event.
I want to know what these kids are eating. I wasn't this fast at 15 years old. I wasn't that big at 15 years old. Going to be the Bumblebee, followed up by Stafford and the comeback kid 1, 2, and 3. That's how they've been doing it all night long. Valiant effort out of Freaky Fast Colors to Stafford, but it's the Bumblebee for the Edge Racing Crew. Braden Deal going to have a perfect night for the overall 1 spot. Stafford for the overall 2. Kurritz for the 3.
Watch the gate.
17-20 experts dropping in on the track right now. Kyle Velasquez, Amir Tollfree, Sean Madden in and out of turn number 1. I got the speed racer on the top spot of this one. Sugar Shane Madden right there on the 2. Here comes Mr. Velasquez.
Man, this one's as they crossed. Madden's had his number all night long, but Amir pulled out the stops in the main event for the as they cross one. He doesn't even need to get points on this one. He crosses first. He's the winner all the way back home. One last attempt out of Madden. Bring it all the way. But it's going to be the speed racer on 2 wheels colors, a toll free. Going to come back for the 1, followed up by Sugar Sean Madden and Kyle Velasquez. Your 1, 2, 3.
Ready? Watch the gate.
Last race of the night coming at you right now. 26-35 experts. Main event 23. Darren Nash, Lars Jepson, Grandma Mary Wallace. Mr. Nash putting in a hot lap, still getting going on right here. Mr. Jepson, good job, man, on the 2 spot. Grandma Mary, we need to get some more women out here for you to race, don't we? Come on, moms and grandmas, you can do this. Anybody can do it. In and out of that final corner one last time. Darren Nash going to sweep it with all 3 wins. Mr. Jepson out of Warrensburg, Missouri. Good to see you out there getting that 2 spot. And Miss Grandma Mary, Bikes for Likes with Lee Summit, Missouri. She's on a bike, and that's how you do it right there, everybody. Stay on a bike. Get a bike. Ride. That's all you got to do, right? Get you a bike. And if you don't have a bike, well, you can use one of ours.
Say, we'll let you get them.
All right. As they all cross the finish line nice and safe right there, thank you guys for coming out on this Friday night. Nice and cool night. Thanks for coming. Pick up your trash, please. There's plenty of trash cans everywhere. Please don't make us do it.
Don't make us do it. All right. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Looks like concessions are still open. The grill's going to be shut down, but head on over there, see what else we got. Everything's might be on blowout at this point. Yeah, everybody, thank you for a phenomenal season. We'll see you guys on Sunday, but that's it for our Friday nights as we know it. So thank you, everybody, so much for coming out. Volunteers, thank you guys so much. Thanks to Mr. Dan Lopez for showing up tonight, letting me share a little mic time with one of the guys who made me want to announce so bad.